I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this.
Alright, it's Tuesday. I've had 2 workouts down during the week. Chest day as well as shoulder day. Showed a few of those up to this point. So right now I'm actually putting a meal together. It's actually just some chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. I also got some white rice, part of my meal. I'm going to meal prep again tonight, so I'm going to show you an option you could use. Just some actual breaded chicken, but it's breaded with some wheat flour with some fresh chicken breast. And it's actually cheaper if you buy the chicken breast as a whole and then you cut it yourself. They are charging you a little extra for the chicken breast tenders in the package because of the process it took for them to cut it for you. So keep that in mind. For those of you who keep thinking that it's expensive to eat healthy, it truly is not. In fact, you can actually save a lot more money and budget more and get more money for your buck. All right? Okay, I'll be back. Hey, what's up? All right, so getting ready to do some meal prepping. Like I mentioned before, just got out of the shower. I'm clean. Long day. So got a little topic I wanted to talk about tonight. Like I've said before, I'm gonna share some information with you. Great subject came up today. I have a couple that's been waiting on the guidelines in our state to lift so we can start bringing back personal training to the club. And shared with me that she had lost 9 pounds, and she was concerned that she lost 9 pounds in a week. So I spoke with her husband. I got a little bit more information about what's going on. The husband said that they were kind of playing around with some intermittent fasting, and her calories were about 1,200. And I'm hearing like a lot of condiments being used, honey mustards bought at restaurants. She's told me that, verbatim, she was getting tired of eating salads, and she was hungry at night. She wasn't really liking the intermittent fasting, but she gets hungry if they're staying up late, and she's got that 8-hour window, as an intermittent fasting program would require you to eat within that 8-hour window. So she's starving at night, but she wants to stay to the program. They're getting ready to go on a cruise in a couple of weeks, and just wanted to let me know that they were very excited about wanting to train with me, that she's had a trainer in the past. She loved her, she liked the trainer and liked things that she was doing. And, so she asked my advice about the subject, and I said it like this. So those of you who are, you're on a program, you're starting, you're eating clean, you're eating healthy, so you think, and you're starting the exercise program, and like this woman was telling me that she's still tired. If you're tired still, if you're having trouble sleeping at night, if you're getting massive amounts of sugar cravings like this woman was today, she's tired of eating this, salads, and this whole intermittent fasting thing. First and foremost, intermittent fasting is definitely a program for somebody that is a little bit more experienced. Now, you can put it on somebody that's never done it before, but if you're just starting out, okay, intermittent fasting does work, but if you're just starting out, if you're still learning your body, my advice to you is not to do intermittent fasting to start. My advice to you would be to, get on a regular program, especially if you're accustomed to eating in the morning, if you're, you want to eat late at night, and you can do that. My clients are doing that. I'm doing that. We're all losing weight. We cut down. We get six-pack abs. We do it all by eating periodically throughout the day. Now, this intermittent fasting, it's a big fad. It's a thing. There's a lot of people pumping it up, and there's a lot of good stuff about it. And it's not something that I educate my clients on, because it's not part of my program. I'm gonna leave that for somebody else. I personally, if I'm hungry in the morning, I want to eat. I don't want to stress waiting to eat. If I get hungry late at night, if I'm up late, and I want to eat something, I want to be able to eat. I don't want to just eat within a certain window. I want to eat whenever I want. Okay. So, but the other thing, that if you're tired a lot, like this woman was telling me, she, 1,200 calories. That's definitely not enough calories, especially if you're doing a workout program. 9 pounds in a week. If someone's trying to lose a large amount of weight and they have a lot of weight to lose, 9 pounds in the first week is actually not bad. In fact, it's pretty much the norm. But this woman, she may need to lose about 35 pounds. She shared that with me, and it's larger individuals, somebody that has 40, 50, 60 plus pounds, 100 pounds to lose, then yes, I can expect 9 pounds in the first week. The average individual that's trying to lose that, below 50 pounds, I could see, between 5 and 15 in the first 2 weeks. I see that all the time. Now, it shouldn't keep going like that. Me personally, if I drop 6, 7, 8 pounds in the first week when I started cutting program, that's normal. But then after that, it's about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds a week. I'm okay with that, and everyone else should be, because you're only losing body fat. If you're eating the right amount of foods, and there's a certain amount of foods that you still need to eat, there's a certain amount of calories, proteins, carbs, and fats that you need to eat to make sure that your body's getting enough food, that you're getting enough food for energy, repair process in the gym, and where you do have the energy levels to where you do start a program. What keeps those of us coming back to our programs, or we stay consistent on programs, is because we love the way we feel. Meaning, we have energy. We sleep great at night. We wake up rested. When we get up, we want to move. I want to move when I get up. I'm on a program. Mine, I've been on for 4 weeks. I feel great, and it's not that I go totally out of the realm of eating clean when I'm not on it. It's just, we just probably have some of our, some of the foods that we wouldn't normally do on a cutting program, something where we would classify as a training nutrition program. So we want to cut down or lose weight, we want to prepare for the summer, we want to get our six packs. So there's just no better feeling than being able to feel energized all day long, to have pure focus throughout the day. You are thinking clearly on everything that you need to do, not to mention you're sleeping great at night. You feel good. You're just in a great mood all the time because you just feel good. And that's what eating clean and making sure that you're eating enough food is all about. That's why it is so important that you need to make sure that you are first eating enough food. Learn the basics of food, fresh product, eating periodically throughout the day. That's the best step, because then you're consuming the amount of calories, because, if you're getting into a program and, you're used to eating all kinds of sugar and or you're a drinker, you've had a lot of soft drinks where you got all these calories and the sugar that your body's used to. And, you cut all that out and then you go to just eating these small little portion meals and you're wondering why you're still craving sugar. And, you're tired a lot and your body's still hungry all the time. You haven't had anything to replace those calories with. That's why if you enter in a program, there's so many foods out there to choose from. You can eat your favorite foods. You just have to learn how to prepare them better. What would be better for you, something that would be healthier. You need to track the things that you eat. You need to make sure that you keep them in maybe an app in your phone. You can try writing them down, but I think I've gotten completely away from that from my clients. I get everything on a cell phone. You got too many apps out there that you can download, Apple devices, Android, whatever you have. Download it. Use something to track your progress. I use Samsung Health. It's a great app. I mean, it came with one of my phones one time. I had it on a Galaxy Note 7 Active, and it was called the Active for a reason, because it came with the Samsung Health app. And when I pulled it up, it's got food trackers. I can look up foods. I can find out what stores are at what products are at what stores. And it tells me what the nutritional value is and everything. And it's so great. It lists it and it saves all my favorite stuff. I put it in. I know my calories. I know my protein. I know my fats. And I know my carbs. And then at the end of the day, it tallies everything up. And you should know the exact amount of calories that you could have throughout the day and still lose weight. Believe it or not, most people that I meet are undershooting their calories when they believe they're on a healthy program. So yes, they're still getting sugar cravings. They don't feel healthy. They're tired all the time. They're talking themselves out of, workouts. Okay. So remember that. It's so important to know how much calories you're supposed to eat. Okay. Too many people, like the woman told me today, again, I'm afraid to eat rice. There's so many things out there about carbs are the enemy, or keto this, keto that, and even physicians. And I have a lot of people who visit me, and I do these consultations with individuals, and their doctors are preaching to them about low carb and ketos. And doctors have a purpose, but they are not health and fitness experts. They are not experts on nutrition. They're not experts on weight loss. They are in a certain realm they have to stay in when it comes to being able to do their job. Okay, so it's not the place that I would go to for weight loss. Okay, now they treat an existing condition. I like to treat a condition before it happens. Meaning, I like to educate people, keep them from going to that route, keep them from getting their weight too out of control, getting too much weight. When is enough weight? Learning about how to keep from getting on medication so you don't have a pre-existing health condition like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Okay, even being overweight is considered a health condition. Okay, so food for thought. Make sure you're eating enough food. Okay, if you stay fresh, understand how many calories you're supposed to take in. Okay. If you had any questions on that, if you're interested in knowing, guys, I offer training. You can look it up in the description down below. Take you straight to my website. That will give you an idea exactly what you need. I got workouts I can set up for you. I got nutritional advice for you. I even got some recipe suggestions. I can even help you understand the times of day you can eat. Okay, it's what I do. It's something I've been doing for 17 years as a personal trainer. I'm a health and fitness expert. It's something I have been doing, and I love it. I'm also a general manager and a health and fitness director of the training department for the center that I work for. So yes, this is definitely something that I enjoy doing. All right, guys, any comments, questions, please ask below. If there's anything I left out, if you got any questions on certain topics, list them. I'd love to bring it up in another video and answer your questions as fast as I can. Don't forget, like and subscribe. All right, here we go, meal prep. All right, meal prep complete. Made some breaded chicken tenders for tomorrow. White rice. Remember to cut the carbohydrate portion in half if you are breading your chicken, because that will take up some of the carbohydrate. Also made some for the rest of the week. Yes. And yep, so all right. Have a good night. Signing out.